My journey to Miami starts today here in Imola, the day after the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix, because I'm now heading off to Rome, where I've got 4 days. Then I'm flying to Miami, checking into a hotel for 4 days, and then 4 days in an apartment. So I want you to come with me on this very long journey. Originally I was going to take an Uber from the apartment to Bologna, catch my train to Rome, but there are no Ubers available to Bologna, so I've had to hike a kilometre down to the train station here, which is good exercise. And instead of paying 73 euros for an Uber, I'm paying 3 euros for a train ticket. I'm on board what is a pretty nice looking train. It's on a number of different levels, and this trip will take probably 16 minutes and arrives in at 12:55.
Iscriviti al canale.
No, iscrivetevi come abbiamo fatto noi.
Good thing I got here early because it's been a nightmare navigating. Thank you. And I've just ordered a snack here. I think there's a club lounge for first class passengers on the train, but I can't find it. There's a sign down there that clearly says Pressure Club, but trying to find it's another matter. Grazie.
Prego.
Some very polite police are doing random ID checks down here, and I passed mine. And behind me, arriving at the station, is the AV9631. It's going to Napoli, but stops at Rome for me to get off. I've now got 2 hours on this, well, it's not a flight, it's a train ride, and you get snacks and drinks included. It's like first class on a plane, but probably better. There's no scanning, there's no passports. I love it. In this cabin there are 10 seats and a little boardroom to have a meeting. I would have been quite grateful for a snack on board here, but we get a full-on meal, and this is a beef dish with some mashed potato. Grazie, fantastic trip. Next up, a 10-minute cab ride to the hotel. Ciao. Hello. I am here. Oh, it was a very interesting taxi ride. This is the Pantheon iconic hotel, and it's very trendy. I like the look of it straight up. Small rooms, but beautiful bathroom and a glass door wardrobe. Welcome to Rome. This is my first time in this glorious city. The weather's magnificent, and I'm on the 6th floor, the rooftop of the Pantheon iconic Rome hotel where I'm staying. And I've done a separate video where I challenge myself to see 20 of Rome's attractions in one day. I'll put a link in the description below when that video is posted. And here we are, right on time. I have a taxi driver waiting. It's about a 40-minute trip out to the airport. 3 days ago I found out that I had not booked a flight on April 29. I booked a flight on May 29. So that sent shock through my system. Luckily it was only 9 euros to change it. Today I'm flying Air Europa. Now I have no idea about this airline. I've done a bit of research. They're about 2/3 the price of every other airline. So I'm thinking, are they dodgy? But I don't think so, but I'm going to find out pretty shortly. I've got a short flight to Madrid and then a long flight to the US. I only found out yesterday evening at 7 o'clock that I needed to have a rat to get onto the flight today, and luckily you can get them done out here at the airport for 20 euros. But you have to register online first. That wasn't 10 minutes for the result, that was 2 minutes. What a great service that is. Well, that was a very easy check-in. Had to show my COVID vaccination certificates and my PCR test. And then I was given a form that I have to fill out for entry into America.
You have to check on the screen the gate number.
Grazie.
Prego, a lei.
I've gone through security, now I have to go through duty-free. If you're flying business class with Air Europa, you can use this lounge, which is on the top level of Terminal E, and it's great. It's nice and airy, the food's good, you can get plenty to drink. Bar is above average, and it came as a very pleasant surprise. But I do have to hike back now down to Terminal A to take my flight to Madrid. We are on our way. This is a 737-800 aircraft, 12 in business and 168 in economy, although there's only 5 in business today, and we've got a pre-takeoff drink. There's an in-flight magazine in English and in Spanish. Seats are comfy and it's only a 2-hour flight, so we should be fine. That was a very good lunch. There were some cold meats with some sort of grain. There were some vegetables with a lovely dip, a nice dipping sauce for the beef, a couple of bread rolls and a very rich dessert. And one thing to note, there is no in-flight entertainment. But if you've got your own phone or iPad, you're probably going to bring it anyway. On the ground in sunny Madrid, and I have 2 hours and 10 minutes before the next flight takes off. So hopefully they've got a lounge here and I can go and visit it and review it for you. Having landed at terminal, whatever this is, I have to go to Terminal 1 now, clear immigration I gather. There's a lounge over that side. I imagine it's probably a 15-minute walk. This would have to be the most colourful corridor I think I can remember. Boarding a flight to the US is always a challenge, so there were plenty of people queued. I had to provide my passport, vaccination certificate, negative PCR test, boarding pass, the signed copies of the Bologna documents, and my visa. Well, first impressions of this aircraft are fantastic. It's a great business class cabin, 121. There's plenty of leg room down the bottom here. The seat fully reclines. You get a amenities kit. So what's in the amenities kit? Well, some very nice lip balm from Priya, I think that's pronounced. Comb, some socks, eye shades, foot and leg relief, hand cream, face cream, a shoe bag, and a toothbrush and toothpaste. Free internet, but just for WhatsApp. Headphones, a light, remote control for the telly, a good sized screen, large fold-out table, and plenty of overhead lockers. This is an 8 and a bit hour flight, so I hope to get maybe 5 hours sleep and arrive somewhat fresh into Miami. There's about 5 seats spare, so I've taken all of the mattresses from those 5 seats and made myself a very comfortable bed. When you get a minute, can I try that one, please? Thanks. Cava, yeah. My friend here is from the Netherlands and I'm going to get a glass of cava, but for lunch so far we've got a salad with some sun-dried tomatoes and some grana padano cheese, I think. Some sort of beefy thing here, and then I've ordered the fish, which is grilled. The roast beef was excellent, the grilled mackerel was great, and I'm lucky that there was a pasta left over from somebody else, so I'm having a crack at that. I've also tried this cava, which I wouldn't normally drink, but it's very smooth, as well as a sparkling mineral water and a Coke, so it's a bit of a feast. So get this, I've just realised that I failed to book a hotel in Miami tonight, being Friday, because I thought we took off on Friday and landed Saturday, but we don't, so now in the air I'm having to get myself another room. It's double the price of what I paid for the other nights, but I don't really have a choice, do I? Touchdown Miami. Good flight, good food, not much sleep unfortunately. We've got luggage to pick up, immigration, get a taxi, get to the hotel, check in, and then probably have a very early night. An hour and 20 minutes to get through immigration. 2 of the escalators didn't work. The whole place was dirty, but I did have a very nice immigration officer. But I picked up my luggage and I'm in a cab, and now I'm heading to the hotel, very keen to have a shower. It's 20 past 3 a.m. in Rome time, and I left the hotel at about 7 a.m. so a few hours shy of 24 hours to get from Rome to the East Miami Hotel in Miami. Beautiful room, nice and big, air conditioning's good, got a reasonable view, and I've got a number of nights here before I move to Hollywood, which is closer to the track. If you've enjoyed this video, one favour please, could you hit the like button? Just helps the algorithm. If you haven't subscribed, why not? You need to be a subscriber. And join as a member for a whole host of extras like wallpapers and raw images from each race. If you haven't seen my digital images, head to prostarpics.com. You can get them for personal or editorial use. For a range of merchandise, wall art and F1 photo books, kimillman.com. And for my best images live from the track and all during the week, head to Instagram and search @KimIllman. Thanks for watching and stay passionate.